Your Hardcore Championship Tournament opener awaits. Former Hardcore Champion, the most dominant Hardcore Champion in the promotion's history, in Wardlow, stands across from another WCE talent, former developmental talent who never got called up before the blackout. Killer, before donning the mask and seemingly turning into a whole new person, was formerly an MMA fighter, a former UFC fighter from Dublin, Ireland. The name Owen O'Sheen should ring a bell with REDP purists. Owen O'Sheen was the first WCE talent to win a WCE match, which is, it's crazy. The first ever WCE match televised on REDP television, a big flying headbutt, was Owen O'Sheen versus Mike McCorbin. Mike McCorbin now long gone, retired from wrestling as it is. But Owen O'Sheen stuck around, donning the mask, calling himself the Killer, and it stuck. If you watch that Mike McCorbin match, it truly shows just how twisted this individual is, as he has a bunch of, I don't even know what the hell that is. What is it? That's the thing you put the marshmallow on at the fire. What the hell? He's spiking him with it. And Wardlow's cut open. And Sagari from Killer. Wardlow looking across at his opponent. He's like, what the hell is he doing to me? Left hand, left hand, left hand, left hands all over the place from Owen O'Sheen. And he's climbing. He's on the shoulders of Wardlow. What's he thinking? What the hell? Oh my God! Dropping into a headbutt. He's so twisted. This mentally insane person, this psychopathic individual, just puts himself on the line. Off the rope now. O'Sheen coming in. Drop kick. And Killer. I'm sorry for mixing up the names here. I'm focused on making sure that everybody knows this. That's such a cool piece of information to me. Owen O'Sheen completely changed who he is after that Mike McCorbin matchup. And now he's outside of the ring, staring at this title. He's right in front of me. I can hear him breathing. He's quite creepy. And O'Sheen is grabbing the ladder from inside the ring. Killer is stringing the ladder up. And he's looking over, but Wardlow's gone. Where's Wardlow? He's gonna fly! That's where Wardlow is! Where's Wardlow? He's in the air, crashing down at you like a jet. And Wardlow has always been that kind of person. He doesn't care how small you are and how big he is. He's gonna fly at you and take you out. He's going to capitalize on every opportunity. And the steel chair right to the back. And now, just going ham. These chair shots right to the back of the Killer. And now being hoisted up. Wardlow is hoisting him up. German, he can put it away. 1, 2, no. Killer has a lot more fight in him than Wardlow might think. And now he's fixing the ladder. Wardlow fixing the ladder, setting something up. Setting up a future spot, maybe. And now, O'Sheen using that fence, but the forearm comes across the face of Wardlow. And now, bang! A drop kick, a single leg drop kick. O'Sheen back in the ring. Setting up the chair, running off the rope. Spear! Spear! Oh my God! Wardlow with a massive spear out of nowhere. And he's climbing the ladder. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. My voice is dead already. This night is so young. Wardlow is on top of the ladder, and he's gonna moonsault right through the chest of the Killer. 2, no! Killer miraculously kicks out of the Giants. Moonsault. I just had to have a sip of my water. Wardlow is insane. He's so giant. He's way too big to be doing all that, and he has a chain in his hand. He has a chain link in his hand, and he's wrapping it around the neck of the Killer. Oh my God! He's dog walking him, choking him to death. Bulldog choke with the chain, and Killer might literally pass right here in the ring. He's getting absolutely suffocated, and I think the elbows were super necessary shots. In the words of George Masvidal, the 3 count is coming in. 1, 2. Will the arm fall? No, it won't. Killer is still alive, and Wardlow is occupied, and Killer is taking some deep breaths here. That takes a lot out of you. I can't believe that just happened. Wardlow nearly killed him. Big right hand from O'Sheen. Now using some of that MMA background, the flying knee. And no way. He's way too big. Hoisting the big man for a brain buster. Killer's ability to take out your neck and limit your movement, your legs. Oh my God! Now Killer's on a ladder. Now the Killer's on a ladder. What's he thinking? Oh my God! The moon stomp! The moon stomp! That's gotta be it. That has to be it. There's no way somebody takes that amount of man right to their chest. No, did he? Pause! He kicks out. Sorry, there's no way. There's no way. O'Sheen has a crowbar, or not, just a steel bar, a piece of steel that he's wrapping. Now getting some revenge from before. Crushing the windpipe of Wardlow, and he's stuck in the ropes, digging the knee into the back, and using every ounce of force and body weight that he has. Look at the torque on the back of O'Sheen. And Wardlow is getting choked mercilessly. He might go unconscious. And he is seriously getting, he won't let go. Wardlow up now. He's up though. He has an opportunity here, throwing him over the rope. Clutching at the throat. Wardlow just got absolutely smothered with that steel bar. And O'Sheen, look out! Spear, no! He avoids. Wardlow goes face first into our desk. And O'Sheen brings him over to the ladder, lifts him up. This is brutal. What's he thinking? He's on the announce table. He's gonna jump through it. He's gonna jump through Wardlow. No! Wardlow springs up, belly to belly. And the Killer smacked the back of his head so hard off that ladder. Right in front of me. That was terrible. And there's blood leaking down from the back of the head. I don't know if you can see it with that mask on. I saw it in person. It immediately started leaking. And Wardlow went for a German. Killer landed on his feet, and he got absolutely stomped on. And oh my God, Killer has handcuffs. Where did he even get those? Were those in the ring before? Killer has handcuffs, and now he's wrapping his hand in barbed wire. But Wardlow comes in with a big boot. No hands, no problem. Ducking under the big fist covered in barbed wire. Leg kick, taking him out, and a handless spear from Wardlow. Showing exactly why he was the champ before all this occurred. Because he has no... Oh! He got uppercutted. He went for another spear and got uppercutted. This is absolutely crazy. This is absolutely wild. O'Sheen, the Killer, has him right on the ladder, climbing back into the ring. And before this, it looked like all Wardlow. But this matchup has turned so back and forth, and O'Shane has climbed the ladder. What's he thinking? The killer has dangerous intentions. Oh my God! Moonstop through Wardlow, through the ladder. And both men are down. That lower back is so compromised of O'Shane. I don't know if you could see. He smacked the back right off our desk. He might have broken a disc in the standing 10 count. It's going. The ref is counting.
6.
Neither of these men have budged. We're at a 6, at a 7. Nice. We're getting there.
8.
To 8. Finally, some signs of life.
9.
At 9, they rise to their feet. This match has been ridiculous, and Wardlow can't support himself anymore. I don't blame him. That moonstomp was nasty. The killer, O'Shane, pulling him right back into the ring. And he's looking for something fierce, something dangerous. What's he thinking? Oh my goodness. He's pulling the chair out. I don't like where this is going already, and he hasn't even really done anything. He just put the chair in place. Look at the lock. Look at the lock, that butterfly lock. He's gonna do it. He's way too big. He's gonna spike him on his head. Oh my God. Lethal injection. Lethal injection. 1, 2, 3. Killer has defeated the former champ. A ridiculous display. And the WCE guy beats the former hardcore champion. Look at the bloodshed. The broken ladder. The crowbar, the steel bar. The torment that Wardlow has suffered. The torment that Killer has suffered. This was not one-sided. And atop the ladder looking down at his fallen victim. Foley has the ladder set up next to the other on the chair, strung between the chair and the barricade, as Darby Allin is laid onto the stage, and Foley looking to put him away now. And this would be absolutely devastating. And Darby, last-ditch effort, gonna fight away. And he has something sinister in mind as he crawls up the cage, but Foley follows shortly. And Darby has went to the top of the Titantron here, ladies and gentlemen. And a left, or a right, excuse me, onto the face of Mick Foley. And what the hell? What's he thinking? Not from here! Not from here! Oh my God! Suplex! Through both the ladders! Off the Titantron! To Mick Foley! As the ref begins a standing 10 count. Are you kidding me?
6.
They've got to be dead.
7. 8.
I don't see either of these men
10,
twitching as the ref is gonna call it. It's been about 2 minutes since we've seen movement from either of these men. And the winner is undecided. Killer is granted a bye to the finals. Moxley going up against the former hardcore champion, the longest reigning hardcore champion in this company's history, in Lio Rush. Last time we saw Lio, he wasn't like this. This is a whole new side of Lio Rush as he bear crawls like an animal right below the hands of Moxley. And Moxley trying his best to catch him, but he can't seem to get a grip on him. And Lio now using his speed and throwing some combinations. Moxley's way in a clothesline out of the ring. And Lio on a knee as Moxley lays out Outside of the ring, Leo crawls to the other side. Suicide dives. Moxley catches him. Moxley caught him out of midair. And walking him towards the apron. X-Plex. And he's not done, as he's stringing up, crucifying Leo on the apron, right off the bottom rope, as a deadly chop comes in from Moxley, and another, and holding up the head. Might even be talking to him a little. Vicious right hand from Moxley. And another vicious right. Moxley, a former hardcore. Both men are back in the ring, and it seems Moxley's got a plan for that ladder, setting it up in the corner, but wait, Leo from nowhere jumps up onto the ladder with a back elbow. Incredible display. Moxley laid out on the ladder. Leo in the opposite corner, gonna sprint from one side to the other with a senton through the ladder, crashing into Moxley. Leo looks to end it all right here. Top rope, one final hour. Avoiding it is Moxley. Back onto their feet, butterfly hooks. And a paradigm shift onto the broken ladder. And a guillotine choke from Moxley. Leo trying desperately to fight out. And the Blackheart has gone limp. We gotta get the ref there. And he's out. He's out. Ring the bell. Moxley will face the winner of the next match in the semi-finals. What a performance here. Ladders have been a theme all night, and Van Dam looks to continue it, but Wicked J, look out! Suicide dive! Jay takes out Rob Van Dam. Jay's last match was scheduled at No Escape. He was supposed to be working alongside the former buddies in Randy Orton and Razor Ray. That match never came to fruition, and now the WCE talent is looking to put Rob Van Dam away. With the Juggalo bomb through the ladder, oh my God. And that's it. Jay moves on to fight Moxley in the semi-finals. Thank you for being with us tonight.